YouTube, what's going on? Kyle again from ePoolSupply. Today we are back with Pentair's creepy crawly Little Rebel. This is a suction side pool cleaner meant for above ground pools. We're gonna tear into this and show you guys how to do some quick fixes. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we're back. So again, today we have another quick fix video for Pentair's creepy crawly Little Rebel. This is meant for above ground pools, so if you guys are familiar with the regular Rebel or the Warrior, this is just essentially the exact same cleaner, just shrunken down, as it does not need such a beefy cleaner to work on an above ground pool because you're dealing with a lot less square footage. So they've made a much shrunken version of that cleaner to be able to use in conjunction with your above ground pool. So today we want to show you guys how to get access to the actual cam. So this cam, as you guys can see, is what will actually change the direction of the cleaner. So over time, as it works in tandem with the left drive kit, the plastics tend to wear down. So if you're seeing your cleaners just constantly going in one section and get stuck, it's not changing directions, it's not moving as efficiently as it should. Most likely it has an issue to do with the cam itself. So for this video, we want to show you guys how to get access to this, as it is attached to one of the main bars that run through the frame on the cleaner. So really simple. If you guys want to know how we got down to this portion of the cleaner as we are right now, because as you guys can see, it's really bare bones, make sure you guys check out the link in the description. We've got all the videos that take this cleaner apart from the outside in, and in this point we are going to show you guys how to get the cam. So as you guys can see on the it's my right side, it's going to be your guys' left side, but there's 3 screws here set up on the side of the cleaner. Since you're accessing this middle area, you only need to loosen the one closest to me, and all you're doing is loosening it. The whole point of these screws is to just hold those metal bars that run through the frame down so that they don't just slide out, because as we all know, with time, with age, with chemical composition, plastic tends to swell, constrict, crack, whatever it may be. So without these screws being set down on those main axes, you have the opportunity for those bars to just keep sliding out. And as you guys can see, once I start moving the bar, that it controls a huge portion of the cleaner. So it is important to make sure that you guys do have this screw tightened down tight onto the actual access bar there, or axle bar, so then that way it doesn't have the opportunity to slosh back and forth on the frame of the cleaner. So you only need to loosen it, you don't need to remove it. Since it's just going straight into plastic, you don't want to constantly keep taking the screw out and putting it back in, because you're going to ruin the hole that the initial set was on, and you guys don't want to take that, because then once you deal with issues with the frame, it's about time for a whole new cleaner. So just loosen it, and then once you loosen it, if you guys actually flip the cleaner up on the side, you guys can actually see the bar for the actual axle here directly through the frame. I have a handy little tool here that's got an Allen wrench on the other side. It fits in there perfect, and then you're just going to kind of push it. So if you're not able to just easily slide it out, then you do need to just kind of loosen that screw a little more, because it may just be grabbing. But the whole point is to just kind of slide it out this other end, so then that way you guys can get access in there to the actual cam. So bear with me a minute. Sometimes it takes a little force. You may end up needing to set something in there, get a mallet and kind of tap it through, but as you guys can see, I got it to break free, and it pulled through on the other side. So don't just yank this thing out the other side, because when you do that, you're going to lose the connection to both these gears as well as your main oscillator here, which again isn't difficult to have to put back together, but since we're just trying to access this cam, you're just going to go ahead and gently keep pulling it back until the cam has actually, or until the axle has actually left the cam, and you can easily remove it. So with the cam, as you guys can see, it has different sets with low points and high points. As the cleaner rotates and this gear slowly moves, it'll go over each individual edge, which then forces the cleaner to turn direction. So it kind of has it as a randomizer for it. So it doesn't actually have set plans. It's just kind of moving around, especially with a circular pool. It's going to move around, and then once it hits this point, it's going to turn a different direction and try to clean a different area of the pool. So again, your most wear points on this are going to be the actual teeth on the plastic as well as the ridges for the cam. So again, if you're seeing that it's not moving directions, it's not rotating or changing around your pool properly, most likely start with this, and then once you get this replaced, try to see if it's fixed the issue. Otherwise, we may have further diagnostics for you guys. But once you get this one out, you're gonna end up putting it, again, you're gonna make sure it goes in directionally. These actual cams need to line up with the left drive kit that's on the cleaner. So it'll be the end that has these two little springs with this mechanism here. So that's how you guys know that you're going to be facing the right direction, is this is what rides on the actual drive kit here for you. So once you get your new one, you're just gonna kind of set it back in, slowly start to close the actual axle here. You guys will actually feel it, it'll grab. So now this is attached in there really well. You wanna make sure that you push it all the way back in so that it's flush on this side of the frame. There will be a little gap on this side. It's okay. You're looking for flush on this side, so then that way everything stays nice and tight once you tighten down the screw. So your last step, just go ahead, hand tighten the screw down. Do not use power tools when you're dealing with plastic. That's how you break things. So just hand tight. You don't need to crank it super hard. The whole point is just to put pressure down on the axle so that none of this stuff can slide and the bar itself won't leave the frame. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Again, make sure you guys check out the links in the description. We've got these products for sale directly on our website, as well as a playlist down there for more troubleshooting and more tips on how to repair parts of your cleaner. I'm Kyle with ePoolSupply. We'll see you next time.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Subscribe today if you haven't subscribed. Check out the links below, and we got a lot more content coming your way. Thank you.